Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. My name's Mr. Tom, and I teach third grade at Honor Academy. I'm so excited that you're here because I'm actually reading one of my favorite books. The book is called Zero the Hero. This book is all about how the number zero is so important in math. So many people think, oh, zero is just a number that means nothing. But the reality is, there are so many things that zero is useful for when we do math. Let's read the book and see. Zero the Hero. Unlike most numbers, Zero believed himself to be a hero. He just needed a chance to prove it. One of my favorite things about this book is that all of the pictures do a really good job of helping us tell the story. So you can see some of the numbers saying, hey, who's that in the mask? And this number saying, and that cape. And you find out that it's zero. Let's keep reading. But Zero's belief in himself didn't count for much when it came to fitting in. All these numbers are saying, oh, poor Zero, he's always getting left out of games. They're counting 1 little, 2 little, 3 little. Looks like they're singing a song. And Zero's always left out. In order to amount to anything, Zero had to stand in the shadow of others more glamorous than he was. This number is a 1, and when Zero stands next to it, it's a 10. But that's only 10 ones, of course, not 10 zeros. Occasionally, he was mistaken for various circular objects, seemingly at random. Some days, it really got to him. When it came to addition, he was virtually invisible. Other numbers seemed to pass right through him, almost like magic. So you can see a lot of numbers are adding 0 and oh, they come out on the other side. Because when you add 0, it's just the same number. The same thing happened with subtraction. In their frustration, some numbers were unkind. And you can see numbers saying, you are so zilch. That's pretty mean. Turns out, 0 stunk even more at division. So badly, in fact, that other numbers simply refused to be divided by him at all. And this is number 5 saying, sorry, I can't be divided by nothing. What will be the point? Still, his belief in his wonderfulness persisted. Then one day, during multiplication, it was discovered that any number times 0 equals, you guessed it, 0. Fearing extinction, the others ran from him. Who could blame them? All the numbers are scared because if they get multiplied by 0, they just turn into 0. As the others scurried away, 0 had a horrible realization. A real superhero wouldn't multiply his friends into nothingness. That's the kind of stuff only an evil villain would do. Could it be that he wasn't a hero at all? The thought gave 0 a hollow feeling inside. His confidence shaken, he tucked himself tight and rolled away, heading for infinity or oblivion, whichever came first. The counting numbers didn't even notice that 0 was gone. They say, as you can see, I've got these 5 apples. So they're all doing their own thing. They don't even know that 0's gone. That is, until they encountered unexpected story problems. You can see that they have 5 plus 2 plus 3. That would be equal to 10, but they can't make a 10 because 0's gone. So there can't be a 0 next to this 1 to solve that story problem. To take their minds off their problems, they tried playing a game of round off, but this proved impossible without 0. No question, the counting numbers were missing their friend. All these odd numbers said, we feel so odd without 0 around, because if there was a 0 after it, it would be even, but they can't be even anymore. In fact, the counting numbers were so busy missing him that they didn't notice they were being surrounded. Before the numbers knew it, they had been captured by Roman soldiers. You can see all the Roman soldiers saying, "We don't really like fighting. Instead, maybe we can teach you how to do math using ones, tens, and hundreds." So silly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 were tossed into the gladiator ring. That's a ring where people fight. The Roman soldiers were counting the minutes until they'd attack. It was a time of darkness and despair. From far away, Zero heard his pals call for help. This is a job for Zero the hero, he thought. Faster than a speeding donut, Zero zoomed to the rescue. "Release the numbers or else," Zero told the Romans. "Or else what?" the Romans replied. "Or else I will unleash a force greater than you can imagine, the power of nothing." "Go ahead," said the Romans. "We're not afraid of nothing." Left no choice, Zero grabbed a nearby rock and proceeded to demonstrate his amazing power. So you can see Zero multiplied that rock and it turned into zero. It turned into nothing. When the Roman numerals saw the rock disappear, they decided to disappear too. They ran as fast as they could. "All hail Zero the hero," shouted the counting numbers. "Thank you for saving us." With his friends around him once more, and the knowledge that he had fought evil and won, Zero no longer felt empty inside. Now that hollow nothingness inside him was filled with something, and that something was joy. I hope you enjoyed my favorite book about Zero the hero.